2026 is right around the corner. Why are you still sitting at the same place with your weight, with your health, with your energy, when God has called you to move? Let's look at 2 Kings chapter 7, verse 3. Stay with me for a second. Now there were 4 men with leprosy at the entrance of the city gate. They said to each other, "Why stay here until we die?" So you got these 4 lepers, and they posed this powerful question. And you know what they did? They moved. Desperate, starving, no hope. They moved. Even though they could not see the outcome, even though everything around them looked uncertain. And when they stepped forward, they walked straight into abundance. Totally a full camp. It was a miracle waiting on the other side of their movement. So I need you to hear me here. Faith requires movement. If we keep going back to scripture, we see this over and over again. In Luke chapter 8, the woman with the issue of blood, she didn't sit there and hope. She reached, she stretched, she moved towards Jesus. And guess what? That's when her healing came. Let's look at the man at the pool in John chapter 5. Jesus didn't say, "All right, just lay there until something changes." He said, "Rise, take up your mat and walk." That miracle happened when he obeyed. And all through the Bible, we see the same pattern. The movement activates the miracle. Abraham had to leave, Peter had to get out of the boat, and the Israelites had to march around Jericho. And you have to take the step towards losing weight with God at the center. Knowing that it's not going to be perfect, knowing that you can't possibly try harder or willpower through it. Just a movement in faith. Matter of fact, let's look at Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. It says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." You may have not seen your weight come off yet in 2025. You may not feel that you're even close to hitting that goal. You may not even trust that your body could possibly do it over 30. But if you move, God will meet you in the movement. So if you're ready to have that moment like the lepers, let's not just sit here till we die, and finally learn how to lose weight God's way so that it is sustainable. I'm hosting a live weight loss masterclass, How to Lose 20 Pounds in 12 Weeks, God's Way, all happening on December 9th. The only thing I ask is that you register. So you can click the link in my bio, or you can go right here, andrealynn.com/multi, and be sure to register there. So don't wait, don't sit, you got to move and see what God does.